Shavua Tov. It's winter in the Holy Land. Oh, I came early for a appointment, and I'm just stuck waiting outside. In any case, I had a really cool Shabbat. I went to the Rav Machlis' house, Rabbi Machlis. He's very well known among American people, visitors to Jerusalem. He invites tons of people to his house for Shabbat to experience what a Jewish Sabbath is like, and he gave wonderful Divrei Torah. I think he's an awesome guy and really enjoyed my visit at his house. And while I was there, in addition to enjoying his words of Torah, I also met an awesome guy who came here to Israel from the right around Pine Bluff, Arkansas. That's just about 40 miles away from where I grew up. That is really crazy. His name is Patrick, and at least that's what he said his name is. And I'm hoping to get in better touch with him. Just trying to figure out where he's going to stay for learning in Israel. He wants to learn here Judaism and Hebrew. In any case, I wish him the best of luck and blessings. What are we going to talk about now? It's kind of hard to find a quiet place to talk at. Alright, let's talk about English accent in Hebrew. Yeah. English speakers usually, unless they really put some kind of effort, they do raw. And like the English R really stands out. I don't know if there are many languages in the world with that kind of R that we have in English. You know, like you grew up speaking English and you think it's normal. Seems like most places in the world they either have a ra, or a ra. So we don't just have the ra, but ani roadside lechetz. But like you also have a lot of the Americans when they speak modern Hebrew, they use a traditional Ashkenazi European pronunciation of liturgical Hebrew in the spoken Hebrew. So like they mix the modern Hebrew with pronunciations which are unique to Ashkenazi pronunciations. So like oftentimes instead of a ta they'll say an s. Instead of a t sound they'll say an s sound. It's kind of like imagine speaking English and every time you have a t you say an s. I'm not even going to try. Maybe this is really boring. I wonder how many views this is going to get or not get. Okay. Yeah, so for the Americans out there, if you want your English accent to not so come through and you're speaking Hebrew, I encourage you ahead of time before you make it to the promised land that you will work on getting a rolled R. Either you do it in your throat or on your teeth, or like you do it in Spanish, rolled, but not the American raw, 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 raw. Sounds like I don't know what. So work on that, and you can also work on making sure you do cha instead of ka when it's correct to say cha and not ka. There are a lot of Americans that will say a k sound in place of a cha sound. And yeah, I think that's about it. Like modern Hebrew is very simplified pronunciation compared to English. But okay, there's one other thing. I think the American O when we say this in English, when we say the English O in Hebrew, it really stands out. So in addition to our R, we also have this O, a really round O. In modern Hebrew, also biblical Hebrew, the holam, the vowel for O, is not so round, let's say. Like the English O sound is kind of like an O and then a W. Oh no. Kind of hear the W at the end of each syllable. Oh no. So in Hebrew it's not O, it's or They don't have a W at the end. Not O and not O, but just or I think that's enough blabber for now. We'll see where this video goes. Hey, at least I'm making good use of my time. 15 more minutes. See you later.